have I gotten myself into? If they find out I murdered him, then I'll be in big trouble. What can I do? What can I do? Hold on a second. The girl from before. I'll use her. I'll make it look like she was what did it. That way, I'll be scot-free and she'll end up paying the consequences. It may be cruel, but I'm too valuable to be put in prison.
Deep breaths, Ace. Deep breaths.
Everything going alright, Ace?
Oh! Yeah, boss. Everything is going just great. Well, hopefully at least.
Don't worry, I understand how you're feeling. Especially considering that your first child is dealing with murder. Quite a drastic way to start your career, wouldn't you say?
Well, yeah. But I have to pull true. I can't allow myself to lose this. Especially since my client is none other than my...
Ace, please, brother. You have to help me. Please prove them that I wasn't the one who murdered him. I would never do such a thing. You know that, right?
Don't worry, sis. I will do whatever it takes to make sure you are proven innocent. Because the diamond I know would never commit such a horrible deed.
Thank you so much, Ace. I really am grateful to have you as my big brother. Now, show the judge and everyone in the courtroom what you're made of.
Well, would you look at that? The trial hasn't even started, but yet you're already pumped up and look as if you're about to win. This is why I'm proud to have you work under me, Ace. You believe in your client's innocent, and you're going to fight till that innocence is proven to the entire court. Just from this alone, I know you have what it takes to win this thing.
Ah, yeah, definitely. I'll always believe in my clients until the bitter end. It definitely has nothing to do with the fact that my client just so happens to be my sister or anything.
Haha, well, enough talking. The moment of truth is now upon us. Time to give it your all.
Right!
Good luck, Ace. You got this. I believe in you.
Court is now in session for the trial of Diamond Danner.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Oh, the defense is, ready, Your Honor. So far, so good.
Now begin with the prosecution's opening statement. Mr. Payne, if you would kindly do so.
As you wish, Your Honor. The victim was a boy named Hatsuke. He was found dead at the house of the defendant, suffering from several stab wounds to the stomach.
Hold on. The murder took place in my house.
Furthermore, the autopsy report also tells us that the murder had taken place around 3:25 p.m. too.
Autopsy report?
Are you telling me that you didn't read the autopsy report, Ace?
No, not really.
You know it's always important to read the autopsy report before a trial. Come on, Ace. You can't be making these rookie mistakes now.
But I am a rookie, though.
Now the prosecution would like to bring Miss Diamond to the stand. Now then, miss, is it true that you and the victim were dating each other?
Well, we did. Until yesterday, that is.
Wait, you two broke up? But why?
Turns out he was cheating on me the entire time. I can't believe that guy.
There you have it. Our defendant has given their motive for why they killed the victim.
She fell right into his trap.
I am not off to a good start.
Don't fret, Ace. The trial has only started. Nothing has been decided.
Yeah, you're right. I know Diamond is innocent. She would never resort to committing murder.
Yeah, that's right. I would never do such a thing.
Well, say what you want. We both know that you were the one who did it.
Objection! Having a motive doesn't let alone prove that she was the one who actually committed the murder. After all, there have been plenty of boys who have cheated on her, and she never murdered those ones.
Ace, did you have to bring that up? Ugh, you never know when to keep your mouth shut.
Hey, sis! Give me a break. I'm just trying to do my job here.
So you still have some fight in you then, it seems. Very well. I guess I have no choice but to bring in my first witness.
Witness?
Prepare yourself, Ace. This is where things get real heated.
But just who is this witness?
Glad you asked. This witness was the one who reported the actual murder himself for when she stumbled upon the actual body herself.
She what?
Please bring this witness of yours to the stand, Mr. Payne.
This is it, Ace. This may be my opportunity.
Witness, please state your name and occupation to the court, please.
Hi there, my name is Selena, and I am a gardener that works for Leafy Blossom.
Now, Selena, is it true that you saw the body of the victim and reported it to the police?
Yes, I was indeed.
Please testify to the court exactly how you stumbled upon it.
With pleasure. So I was heading my way to work, when all of a sudden, I saw that this person had left their house, and they accidentally left their door open too. So like any normal person would, I checked through the door, and would you believe that the house was in a big mess, and many items seemed to be damaged? And also to my surprise, I saw a man lying dead there. I was so shocked that I immediately rang the police. There's no doubt that the girl sitting on the bench was one who did it.
Damn! I don't see any issues with this testimony. It's almost as if she's telling the truth.
So you think then that your sister's the killer? What are you waiting for? Go on and expose the lie to the court.
What lies? I don't see anything wrong with what she said.
That may be the case, but remember, we have the ability to press her statements.
Press her for statements? I don't think I get what you're getting at, Chief.
She obviously doesn't want any lies to be a part of her testimony, so she constructed it so that there would be none. But if we ask her questions and put her on the spot, then she wouldn't have enough time to come up with a lie, would she now?
Yeah, you're right. So now I need to find a way to get her to lie. Okay.
If the defense is ready, you may cross-examine the witness.
So let's review all the evidence we have so far. We know where the murder took place, and when it happened, and as well as how it happened. So, how can I use this towards my advantage? So, you claim that when the defendant left the house, and you peeped in, the murder occurred then, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Do you perhaps remember to recall when the actual murder took place?
Oh yeah, I know. It happened around 2:45 p.m. But shouldn't your autopsy report cover that info already?
Yeah, quit badgering the witness with pointless questions in an attempt to stall.
That's it! Objection! The witness is clearly lying to the court, Your Honor.
What? I am? How?
You stated that when you stumbled upon the body, it was 2:45 p.m., but the autopsy report clearly displays that the murder had happened at 3:25 p.m.
My golly, the defense is right. These times certainly do not add up.
Do you have an explanation for this contradiction?
Why, yes I do actually. The clock inside the room just so happened to be pointing towards the time 2:45 p.m. And that is how I must have gotten it wrong.
That's a reasonable explanation. It still doesn't prove anything towards the defendant's innocence.
My only question is why the clock was wrong in the first place.
Well, The answer to that is simple, Your Honor. Recall how the witness claims that the room was in a big mess? If that were so to be the case, then it wouldn't be surprising if the clock just so happened to be damaged too. Meaning, it was stuck on that time.
Hold it! Hold on just a second then. If the clock was damaged and got stuck to 2:45 p.m., that doesn't mean that the murder took place during that actual time.
Yeah, obviously. So I was right to begin with.
Don't be so sure on that, because I know that when Diamond catches someone cheating on her, she usually destroys the house and leaves it in shambles. So it's more accurate to say that the breakup happened around that time instead.
Ace, what did I say about keeping your mouth shut?
Oops, my bad again.
So why is there a time gap between the breakup and the murder itself?
I guess the killer just waited a while before choosing to murder the victim.
Hold it! Actually, Diamond left my house to come pick me up after the breakup, since I was at a friend's house. This would also mean that the witness couldn't have seen her then, since she claimed she saw the body immediately when looking through the door. So take that!
Now do you see, Ace? Once you expose one lie, more and more just start to pile up until only the truth remains.
This is all just speculation. You don't actually have any proof that she left at that time if you were at your friend's house, were you? I think it's fair that the witness gets the chance to read you her testimony so she can clear up all the loose holes.
That would be most appropriate. Will the witness please redo her testimony?
Okay, so truth be told, I was actually keeping watch of the house for a while. I usually take the car to work, but it broke down today, so I resorted to taking a bus. Whilst waiting on the bus stand, I was just taking a look through the window on the door. And there, I behold, the girl had stabbed the victim to the chest. And I originally thought that the murder happened at 2:45 p.m. because that's what the time on the clock had said. I'm very sorry for the confusion. I just thought that I wasn't required to be specific with the testimony.
Do not worry about it. Now the defense may cross-examine the witness.
The fact that she left out such important details definitely is suspicious. It's now up to me to expose their lies. Now, back to the autopsy result. She says the time was wrong because of the broken clock.
Take another look at the autopsy report.
Chief?
We know she cleared up the lie, explaining the when problem. So let's take a look and see the what and the how, and if it matches up with the evidence.
The what and how? Selena! Just wait a second. Explain what you saw through the window in full detail.
Well, I said I saw the defendant stabbing the victim right in the stomach.
Objection! You claim that you saw the defendant stabbed through the chest, but the autopsy results clearly states that he was stabbed through the stomach. But you happen to be positive that he was stabbed in the chest.
Defense, you act as if you know why this could be.
Well, of course, Your Honor. If you were so sure of where the victim was stabbed, then that means you'd have to be the one to actually do it yourself.
How deranged of you to accuse me of committing murder. I would never.
The defense is making such an absurd assumption.
Assumption? Oh no. I don't think so, pal. I know this lunatic was the one who done it.
Hold it! Do you even possess any proof that she was the one to have even committed? Because right now it's only speculation.
The prosecution brings up a good point. Unless you have proof that the witness committed this murder, I'm afraid I cannot accept your claim.
Well then, Mr. Lawyer, do you have any proof that I was the one to have done the murder?
As a matter of fact, yes! I do have proof that you did it.
What?
Now, let's all picture Selena's perspective. She claimed to have been waiting at the bus stop, and from all the way back there, she was able to see the time displayed on a clock? I don't buy it. She would have definitely needed to be at the scene of the crime, or more accurately, being the one to commit doing the murder itself.
Oh, well, fine. I did go to the house.
So you admit it then?
Hold your horses just a second. Yes, I went into the house, but that was only to confirm that the actual person was dead.
Trying to confirm he was dead? Anyone who claims to have seen a person being stabbed should instantly know that they are dead. You wouldn't need to get close to the body at all. Just admit that you were the one who killed the victim.
Just shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! You're wrong! You 100% wrong! I am not the murderer! There's no way I am! You hear me?
Just face it! There's nothing that can save you now.
Objection!
What?
While it may be apparent that she could have possibly been in the house itself during the murder, there is no way to confirm that she can be the one to murder the victim. Not when we take into consideration that there were fingerprints on the knife that was used.
Fingerprints?
Although they are still being tested right now, it is safe to say they most likely belong to the defendant. I mean, there is no way that the witness was carrying a knife of their own, right?
Darn it! I was so close! I was so close to getting towards...
Why the long face?
Chief, look, it's pointless. Now that there's a fingerprint test happening, there's no way we can prove her innocence, can we? Even if the witness just so happened to break into our house, it doesn't actually mean that she was the one who actually did the murder.
And? Are you just gonna stand there and let that be the case?
No, I don't. But as long as the fact remains, there's no way I can prove Diamond's innocence.
That may look like the case, but no matter what the facts are, if we believe our client is innocent, then that means the truth is real. And in order to find it, we need to overcome the obstacle that this case is giving us.
Obstacles?
You think that Diamond can't be the one to have her fingerprints on the knife, right? Well then, there has to be a reason for why that is, and you just gotta find it.
Why that is? Why couldn't have Diamond have her fingerprints on the weapon? What's stopping her from having her fingerprints on it?
If the defense has nothing more to add, then I will have no choice but to hand down my verdict.
Objection! The defendant couldn't have had their fingerprints on the murder weapon, because if the court could take a look at the defendant herself, I think it becomes pretty obvious towards why she couldn't have been the one to do it.
Oh my! The defendant is wearing gloves!
Precisely! Meaning that if she were to hold the knife, then there wouldn't be any fingerprints at all. Meaning that the only person who could have held the knife is the witness right here.
But can you prove she was wearing gloves during the moment of the crime?
Why, yes I can! All we need to do is bring the officer that arrested Diamond, and we can just ask him if she was wearing gloves when he came to arrest her. And, if he claims that she wasn't...
I admit it, okay? I did it. I killed the victim. Okay, please. I can't take this anymore.
Witness?
And there you have it. The truth has been revealed.
Indeed it has.
Well, since the witness has now confessed to the crime, I have no choice but to hand down a verdict. This court finds the defendant, Diamond Danner, not guilty.
So, it turns out that Hatsuki was cheating on Diamond, and when she found out, she destroyed the entire house, leaving it in a mess. And then told him to pack his things, cause he'd be kicked out of the house when she returns from picking me up from my friend's house. But whilst she was away, Selena had broken into her house, because she thought that no one was home. But then when Hatsuki found out about him, she panicked and resorted to killing him by accident. But then instantly blamed it all on Diamond since she knew the house belonged to her. But now, she's in jail, and I proved my client innocent.
I must say, Mr. Danner, you put on quite the show today, and the fact that you were able to solve a murder case on your first time on the job, that is quite impressive, I must say.
Thanks a lot, Your Honor.
Congratulations, Ace. You did a great job out there. You stick to your belief until the bitter end, and look how it turned out.
Ace, thank you so much. I can't believe you were actually able to prove my innocence. You're amazing. I still don't appreciate the fact of what you said about me and my exes during the trial, though.
Oh, come on. Cut me some slack. I was only doing my job.
Yeah, well, you could have just kept all the info private, you know.
Okay. My bad. I'm sorry for that.
Don't worry. It's okay.
How about we all go get something to eat? Food's on me.
Sure thing.
I'm down. And just like that, I had completed my first ever trial as a lawyer, and it turned out to be a success, thankfully.